Hi folks, it's Dave here from the iReady podcast, giving you my post-match reaction to that absolutely incredible scoreline and performance which we have just witnessed, where we have been to Tynecastle and defeated Hearts by 3-0. Absolutely fantastic performance, like I said, the best that we've seen so far under Michael Beale without a shadow of a doubt, and some great goals. It was full of VAR decisions, some good, the vast majority of them bad for us. If that game had finished about 8-0, I don't think there would have been any complaints at all. But getting into the game, the team that Michael Beale put out for Rangers, a couple of changes from the last game, but McGregor in goals, a back four of Tavernier, Goldson, Davies and Barisic. Midfield, John Lundstrom, Glenn Kamara and Malik Tillman. And then up front for Rangers, Kent, Fashion Sakala and Alfredo Morelos. On the bench for Rangers, McLaughlin, Jack, Cholak, Cantwell, Sands, Wright, King, Devine and Lowry. No place in the squad for the new signing Raskin, who was watching the game from the stands. I think it was just a bit too soon for him, but we didn't need him tonight because Rangers were absolutely incredible, and they were absolutely incredible right from the kick-off. Couldn't quite believe it. The amount of pressure that we put Hearts under when they were on the ball was incredible. The pressure play, tremendous stuff. Again, I keep saying it, the best that we've seen them play under Michael Beale, and guys like Glenn Kamara and John Lundstrom in midfield for Rangers. Just even in the first 20 minutes, John Lundstrom just seemed to be picking off Hearts anytime they tried to break forward and turning it into a chance for Rangers. And it was just constant early pressure from Rangers. The first main chance on the 6th minute, when we thought Alfredo Morelos had opened the goal scoring, but it was ruled offside. It was a cross from the wide from Sakala, and Alfredo put the ball in the back of the net. He did look clearly offside. He will look back on that, be really disappointed, because if he had just held off his run just by even a second, he would have probably been onside. But he only had to wait 3 minutes to get that goal and to get the opening goal for Rangers. It was a quick free kick taken on the left to Ryan Kent. He beats his man, gets to the byline, puts a great cross up to the back post, and there's Alfie with the header, bang, into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Rangers. And that was just the perfect time for us to score, because like I said, we were completely dominant at that point. 13th minute, John Lundstrom again, like I mentioned a short time ago, he wins the ball deep in the Hearts half. He plays a fantastic through ball to Alfredo in the inside of the box on the right hand side. He pulls the trigger, shoots, but it's wide of the post. Really unlucky there. And then the only real note I've got to Hearts here, it was a quick break, a shot by Barry Mackay, great save by Alan McGregor, and cleared, and that was it. It was all Rangers apart from that one chance. 27th minute, a quick counter attack. Fashion Sakala, a great shot deflected wide, really unlucky. Sakala was everywhere tonight as well. And then on the 28th minute, the ball in the back of the net, and we thought again it was another goal, but again offside. Sakala just off there, really unlucky. That was a tight one, but again, the way that Rangers were playing, it could easily have been about 4-0 by this point. 33rd minute, Tillman across the goal to Fashion Sakala, another great shot and a fantastic save by Xander Clark in the Hearts goal. And then we were looking for the second goal. We were hoping to get it before half time, and we did, because in the 34th minute we did get the goal. Short corner to Borna Barisic. He crosses it to Connor Goldson, who was a way off at the back post, but he manages to get a header from the back post right across the face of the goal, and there was Malik Tillman, who heads the ball past Xander Clark. Fantastic goal for him. Great goal for Rangers, great time, and 2-0. A few more chances before that half-time whistle. Ryan Kent with an incredible shot from outside the box, hits the post and goes out. Really unlucky. It was a tremendous effort. Then in the 3 minutes into injury time, another fantastic shot, John Lundstrom, and another brilliant save by Zander Clark. So really, half-time, Rangers completely dominated. The press and play, like I said, off the ball was absolutely spot on. The whole team just playing tremendously well. I couldn't even say there was one player that looked off it. Everyone was playing so well, and realistically it could have been 5-0 at half-time, like I said. Into the second half, and an early bit of controversy here, because in the 49th minute, Ryan Kent, he plays a 1-2 with Alfredo Morelos, gets into the box, gets to the byline, Hearts player comes in, there's the challenge, Kent goes down. We all thought it was a penalty, a lengthy, what seemed like an eternity VAR check, and it wasn't given, and Ryan Kent was booked. Unbelievable. You know, they slowed it right down to almost stopped, and Kent's knee was out, and they judged him to have played for that to get the dive. Absolutely ridiculous. I thought it was a penalty all day long. Again, VAR no helping us out there. 52nd minute, a shot from just inside the box from Alfredo, but straight at Zander Clark. And then a 56th minute, a through ball to Fashion Sakala. He shoots, scores, but again given offside after another lengthy VAR check, and it was actually Alfredo Morelos who was judged to be offside. The ball was played up to Alfredo Morelos. He had a fantastic first time flick to Sakala. Sakala was onside, but when they looked back, Alfredo Morelos was just off with that initial ball. Really unlucky, but fantastic play again by Rangers. That was a great goal. Really feel for Fashion Sakala not to get his goal tonight, but that's just the way it worked out, unfortunately. 63rd minute, the calamity in the Hearts box. Zander Clark, a straightforward cross. He drops the ball straight to Alfredo. He manages to get in there, ball back to Fashion Sakala, and he blasts it over from close range. Really should have scored there. But then the third and killer goal came on the 69th minute. Finally, it was a fantastic ball over the top onto the right wing to Fashion Sakala from Connor Goldson. Fashion gets a tremendous low cross right across the face of the goal, and there's Alfie to hammer it in at the back post. Offside flag goes up straight away. We were all dismayed by that, but another lengthy VAR check showed that Fashion was onside of that initial ball through, and the goal stood, and the delayed celebratory knee slide by Alfredo Morelos there just to get it right up the Hearts fans, which we'll love to see. Tremendous goal by Rangers, really deserved that. No one could turn around and say that, you know, at that stage 3-0 was flattering us, and if anything 3-0 was actually looking quite bad on our point for the amount of chances that we had and the goals that weren't given to us. But 75th minute, triple sub for Rangers. The game was over at that point. Jack, Cholak and Cantwell on. Kent, Tillman and Alfredo came off. We're still waiting to see a hat-trick from Alfredo Morelos. Didn't get to see it tonight. Then another sub, the game fizzling out by that stage, but Rangers still having all the ball. But another sub in the 84th minute. Fashion was off, Scott Wright on, and in the 87th minute I thought we had another goal here. Antonio Cholak, who was just on, he was played through by Glenn Kamara. He hits a great low shot, but another excellent save by Zander Clark. 89th minute, another sub, Lowry on for Rangers. There was a lot of speculation about him going away on loan, but he has stayed in the squad, which I'm pleased to see. And Lundstrom off, who had a fantastic game. And then another chance at the end of the match, 90th minute, corner played in. The ball was up in the air. Connor Goldson leapt, heads the ball. Great save again by Clark. So another, chance after chance. There was 7 minutes of injury time added just because of all the VAR checks, and it just seemed to go on forever. But then the final whistle blew, and like I said, absolutely delighted with that performance. Every single player was tremendous. I've got to have a special shout out to Glenn Kamara. We all thought Kamara could be on his way out. Before Beale came back, he seemed like the forgotten man. Tonight, he completely controlled that whole midfield tonight. Him and Lundstrom were excellent, but I just thought Kamara was absolutely everywhere. Never put a foot wrong. There was never a misplaced pass. He was looking to get forward, which we don't usually get to see. It was just, a fantastic performance by him. So, Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Absolutely delighted. I'm going to go and watch the highlights when they come on again, because there was just so much happened in this game. But like I said, tremendous performance, tremendous victory, and 3 points and up the road. That's all I've got to say. Goodbye, folks. Enjoy that one. Bye-bye.